Welcome. This is day 8 of me asking my mentor for a capital to trade with by proving that I am one of his top student. Let's go straight to the chart and let's see how our today's our yesterday prediction went. I mean played out. Let's see how it played out. Okay. We had the higher high, we had the higher low. We were expecting on the 4 hour. Oh my God! Look how clean it is. I didn't take any trade, but look how clean it is. Price was forming this. I told you guys I was gonna wait for price to come back, give me rejection from this structure point, and as you can see, touched it and starting to have the up to push to the upside. On the 1 hour, as you can see, cleanly. Look, I swear to God, I did not even move this line. Also, you can check the day 7 video. I did not edit anything. Price was around this level. I was expecting for price to come back to this structure point, retest this structure point, retest the 1 hour EMA and keep going to the upside, and would you look at that. But I did not enter the trade because, as you probably guess, it's just weak retest, and there is no way I'm gonna be able to enter a trade while it was having full red candlestick pullback. I would never expect for this to happen, but I expected for the rejection, but I did not expect it to just be this kind of rejection. I wanted a body closure retest on this area. Then I was gonna wait for some kind of rejection candlestick to form, a bullish rejection candlestick to form to take the buy. Well, anyways, played out as we expected. So let's move this out. Yeah. Okay. GBP also. I did not take this trade also, but as you probably guess, what did I say? Go check the previous video. Price was around this level, and I told you guys I was gonna wait for price to pull back around this structure point. I told you guys I am not lying. Go check the previous video on the day 7. I told you guys I'm gonna wait for price to come back to this level, reject from this structure point, or I'd love for it to give me maybe a deeper pullback to this area of interest. So I'll say again to retest the area of interest, to retest this structure point in that, to retest this for our EMA, but price already came back and rejected the structure point. And on the 1 hour, as you can see, price formed this beautiful bullish pin bar, bullish, clean bullish, whatever you wanna call it, clean bullish rejection candlestick, rejecting from the structure point and rejecting from the 1 hour EMA. Also, I did not take the trade because of the time zone. I mean, the New York station volume was going very low, so I mean I did not wanna be involved on this one. I just wanted to wait until the daily candlestick close ended. Maybe tomorrow on London session I might look for some kind of entry here, but I just put the risk to our ratio to see how it's gonna play out, and yeah, it's kind of having the move as I expected, but it's not strong enough. Well, we will see. We're just gonna leave it like this to see how it's gonna play out. It's not because we enter, so I will remove it later. I just wanna see that if my prediction is right or not. Okay, I just wanted to see that. That's why I put it the risk to target ratio here. Also, I did not take this trade, but I put it the risk to target ratio when price formed the higher high, price formed the pullback, and it gave me the rejection. And right on that rejection, I put it my risk to target ratio to see how it play out. It was having a good momentum, and now it looks like it's coming back. Yeah, the prediction was not bad. Okay, yeah, this is how they played out. So far, nothing. Most of them, they are still on the area where I would have entered. They didn't have an actual move at all. Yeah, they are still on the area of my entry. All of them, all of the today's prediction, they did not have any movements. Very, very slow market movements today. price is up. If I enter any of these trades, I would still be maybe on little bit profit, you know, little bit of profit or break even, somewhere around break even all of the pairs. So let me remove it now. I don't need to know if my prediction is right or not. I can see it without this result ratio drawing being placed on the chart. Okay. By the way, XAU USD gold, I've also been predicting this shit starting from this level. I did not show you for you guys, but I swear to God, I was expecting for the break-in with this to have the move, and it did that perfectly on the 4 hour. As you can see, price formed the break. Okay, let me show you that it break above this structure point. It have the break. I was waiting for the retest. It formed the retest, retested the round psychological level also, and the formed this beautiful engulfing, you know. I don't trade anything except I mean, I don't trade anything, only for experts. I don't trade anything else. That's why I did not enter this trade. But if I would have entered, would you look at that? This is a very clean break and retest. Then after the retest, clean bullish engulfing. This is textbook trade. You know, this is what the kind of setup I wanna get on the 4 hour. Clean break, clean retest, reject from the previous structure point, reject from the area of interest, form the engulfing, boom. I would have close around this level because this is the first area of interest. The second take profit will be around this level. This is just a beautiful. Also, Bitcoin. Let me show you guys. I swear to God. I didn't drowse after it happened. I was looking this when it formed this engulfing, and I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for price to pull back to retest this previous structure point, to retest this area of interest, very strong area of interest. Whenever we are below, we are going down. Whenever we are above, we are going up. Now we are below, so I waited for this bearish doji. I always tell you guys, I don't wanna just jump into the trade just because price reached the area of interest. We always wait for the daily rejection candlestick to happen on the area of interest, also rejecting from the round psychological level. And would you look at that, after the rejection happened, price dropped. Pew. Yep. So looks like the strategy somehow works on other things also, you know, other than the forex market. It worked on the on gold. It's working on gold. Yeah, I've been trying it out. I did not take any trade, but just predicting and seeing how it plays out. And on Bitcoin also, it's, as you can see, it's looking clean. Yeah. Yep. Okay, now let's do our prediction for the last day of the week, which is Friday. I do not want to force any trade. When it comes to Friday, I would really love not to take any trade personally. You know, I want to stay out of the market on Friday, but if I see very clean, you know, A plus setups only, I'll be interested to take that. Okay, now GBPCHF price formed a bearish doji. You do not want to see a bearish doji to take a buy. You do not want to see the previous daily candlestick having a body closure of bearish doji. No, you don't want to see that. This is not a clean setup. Even if the 4 hour is clean, blah blah blah, blah, no. For Friday, I want to see both the daily and 4 hour having a clean setup. You know what I'm saying? Clean, I'm talking about. Beautiful clean. This one, it is not clean. The only way I'm gonna wait for this one is for price to come back over here, give me another rejection, then I'll be interested to take the buy on from the core area of interest. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying, right, guys? From the core area of interest, not just from the middle of somewhere, you know. So we need to find. Okay, now this is good. Okay, price formed the higher high, price formed the higher low, price formed the rejection. It looks like exactly like this: higher high, higher low. It is on the area of interest. It is also on the area of interest. It formed the rejection. It formed the rejection. Now all we gotta wait is for this week pullback to happen. Looks like it's forming that to keep going to the upside. To keep going to the upside. So on the 4 hour, on the 4 hour also, as you can see, guys, this is the higher high, this is the higher low. So anything that happened between this is just a market structure. So we are clearly bullish. the higher low. Daily is also bullish. This is a clean setup. This is really clean setup. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for price maybe to have a pullback around this level and give me an entry. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it because this is very clean setup, and the market structure is also bullish on the 4 hour, also on the 2 hour too. So I mean, this is very clean. The daily is really clean. All we gotta do is look for some kind of entry on pre-London session. I think this is gonna have the move maybe until this level, maybe. Yeah, I'll look at it. It looks good. Okay. Okay, we have a body closure below this. This is the lower high. This is the lower low. Price reached the area of interest. Now, I'm not interested. I'm gonna wait until this body close. If it body close, rejecting this area of interest, then next week I'm gonna be interested for the sale. I'll wait for some kind of pullback to here to sell. But if it close above the structure point, then I'm gonna wait for the pullback to buy. So today's or this Friday candlestick is gonna depend. If you body close above, I will be interested for the buy. If you body close below, I will be interested for the sell. Yep. Okay. Now we are talking. Price reach this level. Give me the rejection. Give me the engulfing forming. This beautiful evening star formation. Even though it is clearly bullish, this market structure, but we can be a little bit of risky. And oh my god, yeah, this is very clean setup. Oh god, higher high. I will take this as a higher low, higher high. Shift of structure. Price now is coming back to retest the neckline of the head and shoulder. So yeah, this is clean. I'm gonna wait for price to come back to this level without having a body closure above the structure. I want it to come back to this level, give me a rejection, some kind of bearish doji, then I'll definitely be interested on taking this trade until this area of interest around some kind of this. Yeah, this is clean. Yep. Euro card, you look good. GBP card, what are we looking at? Okay. I would love if you could have a body closure below this, if it engulf it in it, if it ever, bro, this is stuttering. English, where are you? If this one have a body closure, strong body closure below the area of interest, I would be interested, but right now, Jesus, okay, the 4 hour looks very clean. Not gonna lie, 4 hour looks clean. As you can see, price format higher high, higher low, higher high. This was the okay. Let me show you from here. Lower low, lower high, lower low. Price shifted structure to bullish now. Higher high. This become the higher low. This become the higher high, higher low. Then price have a body closure below this higher low. It formed the pullback. It shifted structure to bearish, formed the pullback. Now we are having the engulfing to sell. 4 hour looks very clean, and you know what I'm saying, daily also it looks, because we can squeeze it like this. We can squeeze it like this and say, yeah, I mean, because we follow the market structure to mark our area of interest, okay? Because support instance, I told you guys before too, support instance are everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. uh, do we have a valid body touch? Yeah, I just wanna include this one maybe. Yeah, we have one touch over here, clean touch. We have two clean touch over here, kinda three, four. Yeah, we can definitely use it, because I see this daily candlestick having a weak feel to the downside. And what make me love this pair a lot is that the 4 hour It looks really beautiful. Talking about really beautiful. So GBP card, I'm definitely interested because of the 4 hour. Okay, the 4 hour looks very clean. Okay, this one have a body closure. No, I'm not interested. Maybe it could have for for Friday what I'm expecting. It could have a little bit of side, weak to the upside. It is this structure point to keep going to the downside, but I'm not gonna sell right on this support level, so I'm gonna wait for price to give me the break retest for next week. I'll wait for the retest to take the sale to the downside. Okay, wait. Okay. Mm, my bad. Let me pause this for a sec. Okay, we are back, right? Yeah. Okay, we are back. I'm sorry for that technical problem. Okay, let's get back to it. AUDJPI, we have a body corridor above the structure point. Yeah, I'm totally not interested for this hill. Maybe for the buy if I wanna be risky, but no, it's not worthy. It's not clean. So I will stay. I will keep being patient and wait for price to reach this area of interest, then give me some kind of rejection, shift of structure to take the sale to the downside. So I'm gonna keep being patient. I'm not interested on UADGPI. You can move on. I'm not interested in ZDCHF. If you're just gonna keep going to the downside, you can do whatever you want. Do you have another area of interest? No, this is not strong area of interest. Maybe this one could be one structure point over here. You can split it like that and if that also this is it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, maybe with full price to give me. Nah, I'm not interested. Maybe after it have a body closures and wait for a price to give us a pullback to this structure point and give me the rejection to take the sale. Maybe. But for Friday, we are looking for Friday, so for Friday I'm not interested. It's already Friday, right? Yeah, 12:52. Alright. What do we have here? I told you guys I was gonna wait for price to give me a body closure above the structure point, then the retest to take the buys, and would you look at that? We have the break. Now we're gonna wait for the retest to take the trade to the upside. So this already happened. Now we're gonna wait for the pullback. This is dire high, this is dire low. We are still bullish. We are looking good on the daily for the buys. 4 hour, yeah, 4 hour also looks good because this is lower low, lower high, lower low. We clearly shifted structure. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait for price to have a deeper pullback to retest this area of interest, to retest this 4 hour EMA also, and to give me a clean rejection. Then I will definitely be interested for the buy. As I put it over here. I'm sorry, wait, my bad. So just something like that. Something a deeper pullback around this level. Give me the rejection to take the buy. So looks like we are having a lot of pairs. I didn't expect that for Friday. We don't have the pullback. We're not interested. No need to waste the time on this one. We already know what we're expecting. Also this one. We're gonna wait for price to reach this area of interest. Give me the rejection to take the buy. Looks like it's on the way. So I'm gonna be patient. AD card. Looks like price reached the area of interest. Now we're gonna look for the sale from this area of interest, but I'm gonna be patient and wait for the rejection to happen. I will look for some kind of bearish engulfing to happen to engulf this candlestick. If it engulf both of these, it will be even more stronger. The stronger the better. So for next week, I'll look for the pullback to sell. If the day's candlestick close as a bearish engulfing, so I would love to see that happen. All right, Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. You see, guys, price gave me the perfect bearish engulfing, rejected from the area of interest without shifting structure, because this is the lower high, this is the lower low. It still looks very beautiful. So I'm gonna wait for price to pull back to this structure point, retest this structure point, to take the trade to the downside. It looks good for the, yeah, bro, this one also looks good. Jeez, my nigga. Yeah, it looks good. Let me make it like that. Yeah, we're gonna wait for price to come back here and give us some kind of rejection from this structure point or from this structure point. So something like this, and we will wait for the reaction to happen from this level. It looks beautiful. Wow, we have a lot of trade loading up for today. Okay, this one we're gonna stay patient. It looks like it already have the rejection from the first structure point. This structure point, as you can see, price have the rejection. Now it could easily have the weak fill to the downside. Does the fall looks clean? Jesus Christ, the fall looks absolutely clean. Jesus, man, okay. Why is all of the pairs looking really clean, bro? What the hell? We can squeeze it like that and take this trade also. Bro, I swear the 4-hour looks real clean, because higher high, higher low, higher high, shift of structure, pull back. We are now bearish. Looks like we are having our first structure. Maybe I'll wait for price to give me a deeper pullback to reject from this EMA, from this structure point, to form another left hit in the right shoulder, give me the rejection and give me the engulfing, go bearish doji, bearish pin bar to take the sale. This looks clean to God. Good. Okay. Alright, bro. This looks also good. We have the higher high, we have the higher low. After we reach this area of interest, I was expecting for price to give me the rejection. That rejection is gonna confirm me that price is respecting this level. It's now using it as a support, and it gave me the rejection. It proved me what I was expecting was right. So from this level now, I would want, this is the higher high, this is the higher low. Anything that happen between is just a market structure, so we are safe. Then from here I might want for price to give me some kind of pullback to this area again and give me another rejection. I mean, I can skip this one because it already reacted from this area of interest. So even if price came back to this level, the take profit level I'm gonna put is this level, and the price already reacted from the take profit level that I would put. So if if on the first time, if it's not gonna break out, you know betting that it's gonna break on the second time just because I got involved is gonna sound delusional, right? I mean, if you understand what I'm saying, it's now on this rejection. Now if price reject from this level and come back to this area of interest, why would I expect for it to break out on the next time? What kind of new thing happen on the next time? So I mean, it could do that because uh, I don't wanna just I'm looking for a reason not to involve this one, because I already have a lot of pairs to look at. This is good, not the base, but it's not bad. So just let me put my predictions, and I don't wanna be involved on this one. I would expect for price to give me a weak pullback, some kind of strong weak pullback to come back in, retest this area of interest once again, then to keep going to the upside. So for next week, I will be interested for, after this breakout happen, I will be interested for the pullback to retest this structure point to this area of interest. As you can see, whenever we are above, we are going up, whenever we are below, we are going down. So after it have the breakout, I'll wait for the retest. Then after the retest, I'll wait for the rejection to happen. Then I will be interested to take the buy. Yep. So your GBP, I'll see you next week, my friend. Okay, this one I'm not interested, because just because the daily market structure, the previous daily lower low point is very far. If this one is around this level, it would have been beautiful, but it kind of look like price of the break, price of the retest, and price for the rejection. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Oh my god, it does look good. Jesus Christ, it definitely does look good. I took only one trade this week, and looks like Friday it's trying to give me all of the pairs that it have been avoiding from me for the full week. Now for within 1 day it's gonna give me all of the pairs. Okay, God, I mean, that look good. I can't deny that. I can't deny that. Okay. Oh, I feel good. Really, I feel happy when I see a pair that I want to avoid. These have the pullback, he never gave me the rejection, so look at it. Goodbye. Okay, okay. This one have the pullback, we never have the rejection. We're gonna wait until price reacting to have a body closure below to be interested for the sale. USD card looks like have the body closure up. I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. I think it's gonna keep going to the upside. USD card also. Now USDC chief, it have the higher high, it have the higher low. I told you guys, I've been expecting this for starting from this level. I've been predicting it. I swear. Now it have the break, it have the retest, it have the body closure, it have now the rejection. Now for the next one, what I'm gonna expect is for price to give me some kind of, okay, it's already having the rejection from this structure point, which is not good. I would love for price to give me the purple bug and retest this 4 hour EMA structure point to keep going to the upside. That would be lovely. Price could reject from this structure point also. It would retest the previous daily structure point also. This would have been really clean if price could help me do that, please. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if price can do that. Low, high, low, shift to structure. I'm gonna wait for it to come back to this level. It looks good. Not gonna deny it. Okay, price of the higher high came back. It gave me the first rejection on the 4 hour. It doesn't look clean. Didn't take it. Came back again now. Now we're gonna stay patient. Let's see if it break below and come back to this level and give me the rejection, or let's see if it's gonna give me another rejection on this Friday daily candlestick. So we're gonna wait and see how it's gonna body closes. CHFJPY, we have the pullback, we have the rejection. Okay, this is clean also. Jesus, we have the pullback, as you guys see clearly, and we have the bearish doji clearly. We cannot deny what we are seeing right in front of our face, and this is clearly bearish. This is the lower high, this is the lower low. 4 hour is clearly bearish. I mean, so okay, I'm gonna look at it. Jesus, I'm having a lot of pairs in my interest, bro. Aiden easily just, I don't have any word. I have been predicting this pair starting from this first Friday rejection candlestick. I expected all of this push. I swear to God, I've been predicting all of it, and I just missed out. I didn't catch anything. Whatever. Okay. This one is having some kind of rejection. Have low, have a low, high rejecting from the structure point. It looks like we can't. Oh, we can do something like this though. Shit. You see, guys, supporting instances everywhere. You just all you gotta have to do is just follow the market structure and mark your area of interest. This is a resistance, this is a resistance, this is support, clean area of interest. It was clean over here and it's also clean over here. Why did we move it from here to here? Because we follow the market structure. That's just it. Market structure is the key. Okay, guys, but the 4 hour is not clean because this is the lower high, lower low, this is the lower high, this is the lower low. Price shifted structure to bullish. Yeah, I'm not interested because the 4 hour is now bullish. The daily looks clean, and I do expect for price to give me a little bit of a weak pullback, maybe reject from this EMA, reject from the structure point, maybe have a little bit strong weak pullback to here to reject this round cyclical level to maybe, I don't know. But I do expect for price to fill this downward week, but I'm not interested because the 4 hour candle time frame is definitely bearish. Okay, this one is beautiful. It have a bearish engulfing, having a body closure below the area of interest in round psychological level 2. Now I'm gonna expect for price to give me the pullback to this area of interest, to retest the area of interest, to retest the round psychological level, to keep going to the downside. And it looks like price is already having the rejection. It is too fast, I wonder. I want for price to come back again because the now the time session is it's Asia session. We can take the trade now. We have to wait for pre-London session now. So I'm just gonna be patient and wait for price to give me another pullback for in London session, or maybe New York session. Not New York session. I don't take a trade on Friday New York session. I will never do that. Okay, this one it have a body closure below the structure point. That means price finally shifted structure to be bearish. Now this is the lower low, this is the lower high. This was the higher high, this was the higher low. Price have a body closure below the higher low, so this become the lower low and this become the lower high. I'm gonna wait for price to give me a pullback, retest from this strong area of interest. Whenever we are below, going down. Whenever we are above, we are going up. Whenever we are below, we should keep going to the downside. So I'm gonna expect. Okay, this is also having the rejection already. So for London session or pre-London session, I'm gonna wait for price to pull back, have a retest the neckline of the left head and right shoulder, and go to the downside. That's what I'm gonna wait for. And honestly, is there any ways of me? I'm trying to include the 4 hour. I don't have to do that. Okay, I'll leave it as it is. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. Jesus Christ. Look how many trades we are interested for today. Just for today. I'll definitely catch one trade today, obviously. Okay, price of the high low rejected from the area of interest. Now it formed the clean rejection. I don't want to take this trade because price can easily reject from this level again. So the only way, the cleanest way that to be interested to take this trade is once we have the body closure above, then wait for the retest to take the trade to the upside. That would be the smartest way. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to happen. I think, I think that's it. Oh shit. Maybe. Oh god. This looks good too, you know, because we can't take this as the structure point. We can't take this as the supporting instance in price. Kinda have the body closure now. Kinda is. Oh my god, bro. Based on the 4 hour, we should wait for price to give me the pullback to this area of interest, to this structure point. Retest the EMA to take the buys. So when it gives me that retest, come, come on, can I make you like this, man? Mm, it looks good now, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This looks good. This looks good, bro. We have round psychological level too. Yes, we follow the market structure. We mark our supporting distance. Yeah, by following the market structure. Okay, guys. This is the resistance. This is the resistance. This is support. Support. This is a clean area of interest. Also around psychological level. Right formula low, low, low. I can call this as a lower high. If I wanna call it maybe as a lower high, okay. But it have a body closure which is clean, so it looks like it formed the inverted left head in the right shoulder. It have a body closure. I'm gonna wait for price to give me the weak pullback, touch that and keep going to the upside. And on the 4 hour, I'm gonna wait for price to come back to this area, retest the previous structure point, the EMA, the area of interest around psychological level to take the buy to the upside. Yep, that will be it. GBC Chief. Yeah, I'm not interested because it formed a page doji and I can take buy after bullish I mean after page doji up. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, quick review. For USD, I'm gonna wait for price to give me the pullback to this structure point. Then on the 4 hour, I'll wait for the rejection to happen. Euro CHF, Euro CHF. What am I waiting for? Yeah, I'm just waiting for pre-London session, the right session to come. Then when that comes, if price is gone at that time, then I can do anything. I'm still no problem. But on that time, if you give me some kind of pullback and give me an entry, then I'll be interested. Eurocard also I'm gonna wait for price to give me the pullback to the upside, reject the structure point on the 4 hour. I'm gonna wait for price to come back here, reject this neckline of the head and shoulder, give me the rejection on the right session, on the pre-London session or London session, then I'll be interested. This one I'll wait for price to come back deeper, retest the area of interest, retest the EME, and then give me a rejection on the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean they are all giving me the rejection, but I'm not interested because of the time. Okay, I will come on the right time. Then on the right time, the one that give me the clean entry, I will take it. That's what I gotta say. This one I'm gonna wait for price to come back here, reject from this structure point to take the trade to the outside. AUDCD, I'm gonna wait for price to give me a pullback, reject from this structure point, take the take the sale here too. Here too, I'm gonna wait for the right session. Okay, just the session to come. I will come back on pre-London session. Then I will this one wait for the pullback, retest this structure point, take the buy. Say Chief JPY. It looks like it's already having the move, but I will come back on the pre-London session and whichever gives me the cleanest entry, I'll be interested to take it. This one also waiting for the pullback to reject the area of interest in around psychological level 2. And NZD card also give me the pullback, reject from the area of interest to take the sell. And AUDCHF wait for the pullback to reach this area of interest, reject from the area of interest around psychological, and give me the entry. That's it for it, guys. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 pairs just for Friday. And obviously, I'm not gonna take two trade or three trade today. I will just be, I will try everything as I can to take only one trade, and I'll do that also. So that one trade that I take, it have to have the perfect time. The perfect time means the pre-London session or London session, or end. I mean, not or. The perfect time plus the perfect entry on the 4 hour or on the 2 hour. Just perfect entry plus the perfect time session. All of these 12, they have a very beautiful clean price action. But now what we need is time plus the entry. These two things are left on these pairs. That's why I'm not entering. So when the right time comes, and on the right time, if the right entry comes, I will take it. But if on the wrong time, if the perfect entry comes, some of them are giving me the perfect entry, but I'm not entering them because that's it. We are now on the wrong time because we don't take a trade on Asia session. Okay, guys. So I will see you tomorrow after daily candlestick close, or after the Friday daily candlestick close, and we are gonna see how our prediction went. I do expect that I am gonna come back with some results tomorrow. I haven't taken any trade except GBCHF. I think GBCHF was the only trade that I took around. What did I do? Oh my god, I removed it. Oh shit, my bad. I took it. I took the buy over here, by the way. Yeah, I can't deny that. Stop loss was around this level, below the area of, I mean, below the round psychological level in the below this week, and take profit was around this level. Yeah, I took this buy. I never leave it. I never leave the risk to reward ratio from the chart. If I took the trade, I always leave it like this. This one was beautiful win. I leave it on the chart if I ever take it. If I ever take the trade, actually, I don't remove the risk to ratio from the chart. Why do I have to say it 100 times? I'm sorry, guys. Okay, my bad. It's night time. My brain is not working very well. That's why. Now we're gonna see how these 12 pairs are gonna play out. It's really gonna be really hard to pick one from all of these 12, but it's gonna be really clean. When you have 12 pairs, you don't have to force the one that doesn't look clean. You don't have to force it in there to take a trade. You don't need to force anything, and you will not feel bad just because you miss one, because you're gonna have 11 other pairs that's ready to play out. Okay, this is the benefit of having a lot of pairs. You will not push that one pair to give you the entry, just to be involved. You will not gonna push anything. So you have a lot of pairs, so all you gotta do is wait for the right session to come in, wait for the best entry, the best clean rejection from the area of interest as you wanted, then take that one trade, then set and forget. Well, this is all for today, guys. Oh god, Alex, please check this video, and please help me help me. I need capital, please, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know how to read the chart. I have been doing it for a year and a half by now. Uh, and I have the full skill set that I need. I know myself. I know how to manage my risk. The psychology part is only gonna come if I got a real capital. I can feel the psychology while I'm trading with demo. So to experience that, I need it. Please, you can check all my videos, and you can see if I deserve it or not by seeing my analysis. You can already tell if I know your strategy or not by watching my videos. And please, bro, please, oh god, or someone, even if it's not Alex, I'm not asking much, I swear. $10, even $5, I swear, bro, it will help you. I will try my best to, to collect a little bit of cents as a profit and to grow it. Even give me $10, $15, $20, $25. Anything will help. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. I am 20 years old. I am in Africa. Uh, you know, Work opportunity is not much here. I always try, but just strict family. They usually don't let me out to work. It's really hard to explain for them. I'm a student. They want me to focus on my study only. But to prove them, I have to have a real capital, real money. Then make some profit and to show them that trading actually work. But if I don't do that, they will never believe me. A really strict family. If any of you guys are African here, you can understand what I'm saying. Please help me, help your brother out. I have the skill set. All I need is a capital. Anything will help. $5, even $1. If it's possible to put in MetaTrader 5, even send me $1. If you wanna contact me, I have my email and my Telegram also. If you want my Telegram, just ask me on my email. I will give you everything you want. If you anybody help me, please, guys. Okay, okay. Enough begging, right? Yeah, that's it for today. Peace out. Say them forget once again.